This is a very funny image of Fred Durst, though.
I'm glad you like it.
I really like this one.
It was like the fourth result for Fred Durst.
It's a rare Fred Durst. It's a rare one. I haven't seen that one before.
I haven't seen it either. I was like, Shane has to see this.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it now. There's so much to unpack here.
There's so much going on. We have to talk about Limp Bizkit in a second after we introduce ourselves. So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And as I was saying, we have to talk about Limp Bizkit because I got a bone to pick with these motherfuckers.
God, where's the album?
Literally, they've been teasing it for a month. Fred, put it on Spotify right now. Answer my DM as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should just DM him, and then I remembered he left us on red.
Never talking to Fred again. Beefing with him. But yeah, I just think that's my gripe with them right now. I don't like Limp Bizkit right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna change our name on Twitter to Limp Bizkit Hate account, not Stan account.
You gotta break the entirety of Twitter, bro. Everyone's gonna be like, "Why you hate Limp Bizkit?" Because I haven't had time to listen to them. That's why. Also, Fred left me on red. Those are the two reasons why we currently hate Limp Bizkit.
We do. There it is. Yeah. I changed it. It's done.
Thank you. It's been a very exciting week.
It has been.
Not for live music though, like in any stretch of the word, live music. Well,
Louis just kicked off his festival.
Louis played a show and then live streamed it. That's about as much as I know.
That's it. Yeah, it's a festival. No, I thought it was gonna be tomorrow, so I just said I'm not gonna buy a ticket because I work like when it would be going live, and then all the update accounts were like, "Oh my god, look at him, he's on stage," and I was like, "What?" And so I was a little late.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a rip somewhere. I'll look after this.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So yeah, Louis did that, but other than that, there was not much of anything announced.
Pink Shift.
Oh yeah, Pink Shift's going to be on Said Summer. They are on Said Summer currently. They played like 3 or 4 shows already.
Yeah, that's so exciting. That makes me so happy. Meet Me at the Altar and The Used.
Yeah, they kicked off that tour. Very exciting. I have a bone to pick. Oh yeah, Never Love's on tour too. I have a bone to pick with The Used currently. You want to know why? Because the set list they're using currently, I saw the exact same set list 2 years ago at the exact same venue. The only new additions to the set list are the 2 new songs they're playing, Blow Me and Paradise Lost, as they fucking best should. Song.
Yeah.
But the rest of the set list is the exact same. So to say I'm a little pissed off would be an understatement.
Well, I mean, don't fix a...
Yeah, I don't care about any of these songs, though. Like, at least they're only playing from, like, the first 3 albums, and then their new one, because everything else I don't really like anyway.
Mid.
But, yeah.
I love that word, man.
But, really, other than that, why use the exact same set? We're gonna have to contact Joey and go, why, buddy? Why?
Just email him. Just be like, why?
Joey, why?
He's gonna be like, what?
What?
You're like, you know what you did.
Yeah. You know what you guys did. Stole $80 from me.
$80? Is that 2 tickets?
No, I have tickets really close to the stage, and I think that was just list price on it. So they were probably closer to $100 by the time I bought them.
Dude.
Like after fees. No. I got really good seats for this. Like really good seats.
It's not going to be like your first Korn seats where you're like all the way in the back.
No. I knew that those were going to be all the way in the back. These are really, really good seats. I've started to like spoil myself now that I don't have to buy 2 tickets.
Exactly.
Like I'm getting really good seats now.
Good.
Bert's gonna be like, holy shit, that's Shane from Good Noise Podcast.
Oh my god, I saw your interview with Joey. Joey's gonna call you on stage. You know how Green Day lets kids come up and shred on the guitar or whatever? He's gonna do that.
Oh god, I can't
wait. It's gonna be your main character moment, dude.
I can't play guitar for the life of me, but
well, you can play like
don't
you have like one song? Exactly, yeah. You can play one song and they'll be like, this isn't Paradise Lost.
This isn't The Taste of Ink. What?
What are you doing?
But also speaking of The Used, they're doing a thing where like they go out to 2 fans, they make them sing a song if they sing
did
it.
You see?
Yes, I went on Facebook. I was like, wait a minute, I know those people.
I know those two people.
Two of the people from Small Talk got upgraded to pit tickets at one of the California shows.
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit, I know those people.
It was crazy. Yeah.
So that's all. I didn't
it's crazy.
I didn't text them about it or anything, but it was like, holy shit, that's them.
We know those people.
Yeah, holy shit, we spoke those people.
Oh my god.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them do it since. Granted, I haven't really been on social media since that date, the first one, but
I think that was last night.
No, that was the first show, which was Mimi at the Altar live streamed that one, so we didn't have interviews going on. It might have been Friday. Yeah, because I watched Meet Me at the Altar's live stream of the set.
Oh, they do.
They did pretty fucking good. I'm excited to see them too.
Wait, you didn't get that Nothing Nowhere ticket, right? Because I know you wanted to see Meet Me at the Altar, so you bought that.
I didn't buy them, no. No, I've only got one show in October right now. So, that's Slapnut.
Woo!
Oh, and also, Korn is back on the road, and Jonathan Davis shouldn't be playing shows right now. Motherfucker has a throne on stage because he's the one that got COVID. So he's like not doing too hot as he's recovering.
So you might have seen Korn's last show.
No. He's doing fine in the sense of like he's negative, obviously, or else they wouldn't let him in the venue. And like, but you know, at least he actually had COVID. It wasn't like a false positive that canceled the tour because this man is like, struggling. He's struggling right now. I haven't seen videos, but I've heard people saying like his voice is going out in the middle of songs and he's like sitting down for at least half the show. And like his signature thing is like, you know, when there's any point where he's not singing, he's headbanging, and he can't do that because he'll go down.
Oh my god.
So I think he headbangs for like the last song because, you know, Blind goes hard live, but
I mean like you have to.
Yeah, you have to, but I'm hoping that he either gets better very, very quick or they cancel the rest of the dates.
Yeah, I think they should just cancel, because if he's in that bad of a condition where he can't even like sing all of his songs or he can't stand up that long, like Bestie should not be on the road. Bestie should be recovering at home and
I agree.
Get better soon.
I agree that he should be at home.
Whatever.
Currently.
Mr. Korn.
Yeah, Mr. Korn, man. But I respect wanting to go out there and put a show on for the fans anyway. The worst part is though that the people that they're co-headlining with Stained could not give less of a fuck that they're like
oh wait, are they the one with the lead singer who has the amazing fashion sense?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even think he knows he's playing shows every night. He just goes there, like sings songs, maybe they fuck a couple up, you know, it's like going to see a bar band, quite frankly.
They probably are.
Yeah, like they don't even address the crowd. Like at the very end of their set they go, and we've been Stained, and everybody goes woo, and he goes God Bless America, and everyone goes So yeah,
what a crowd killer. Like what a way to that's the same energy as Brockhampton getting the Lollapalooza crowd all hyped up, and then Joba just randomly saying, "Put your hands up if because God is real" or something. What
are you fucking saying?
Wow, man.
So, yeah, that's everything that's going on in live music currently.
God, Korn.
Really hasn't been much announced. Water Parks also said they've got 3 more cities to do in stores at, and they're all cities that are on tour. So, fucking Bug, son of a bitch. Okay, 3 more. We don't know where those are or when. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this bug flying in my face.
What is it, like a gnat?
It's a gnat. And it likes to fly right across my line of vision. I'm gonna kill it. But I can't kill it because it flies too fast. Yeah, I know, but it's like annoying. I don't want it to like make babies in my hair, bro. Like
that's your biggest concern.
That's my biggest. I don't want more gnats in the room.
You got a point.
Like, yeah. Anyways,
okay.
On that note. With Confidence dropped their self-titled album. This year was pretty fucking good.
This was very good. I love With Confidence so much. Welcome back, guys.
It's so true. Now, we talked about it when this song came out, but every single song on this album, Jaden's vocals sound relatively the same. Like he's got, the same tone and everything. And then on anything, he sounds like fucking Youngblood. I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, what happened there?
Was this a different recording session? Were we going for the Youngblood type sound?
Is that Youngblood?
Is it even Jaden?
Yeah.
Did Jaden not make it for that one?
He just grab a random person?
And it's not just like on the chorus or something. It's the entire song.
It's the entire song.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it drives me nuts because the song bangs. It absolutely bangs.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of it, but like what?
No, but like you're right because it does sound like Youngblood. Yeah. Youngblood. Dom.
Cult is an absolute banger, though. I think it's the best song on the album.
Yeah. My one gripe with this album is some of the tracks are a little repetitive.
Yeah, well.
And that's okay because as long as it's a banger,
yeah,
I don't care. Say the same thing over and over again. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite. The part where he says the same thing. My favorite part of
Donda is when he goes Donda.
Oh,
Donda.
Exactly.
Chant? Yeah.
Love. It's a banger.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. It's such a bad album. But yeah, it's just some tracks are just a bit repetitive, and also the titles. I feel With Confidence is one of my favorite bands. I just want to say that first. I just feel like the titles are a little like
Big Cat Judgment Day.
No, I love that track because it's so different. But it's just all the other ones you could tell like once they start saying a word over and over again, you're like, oh, is this gonna be the title? And then it's the title.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's my one thing. Jaden dropped a new album. Well, it's kind of like a remix, updated version. CTV3 Day Trippers edition. I thought this banged, and I love Falling For You. Such a good album, and I liked all the updated versions of all the songs, so that was good.
Boy, oh boy.
You watch your mouth, man.
Rough to get through. I just don't like his style.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I get that.
It's got nothing to do with the record. I just thought that absolutely none of the songs progressed at all. Yeah. So I was just like, I listened to like 3 or 4 songs on it, and I was like, I got other shit to listen to, and then listened to the rest of it while I was driving home today from work. And I'm glad that I was conscious while driving, because I would have fallen asleep if I had like not gotten enough sleep the night before, because this album was rough to get through.
That's fair.
But yeah, I don't have a single thing that I could say that would be like, I like this song. Because
what'd you think of Falling For You? The one with Justin Bieber? Because that one progressed.
Is there a fucking song with Justin Bieber on here? Dear Lord. It probably sucks because I don't like Justin Bieber.
No. I mean, I don't like Justin Bieber either, but that song is like his only good song. That one and Deja Vu with Post Malone.
I personally like Yummy. I'm a Yummy stan. What about that yummy. One Republic dropped an album, Human, in parentheses, deluxe edition. Deluxe. Sorry, not deluxe.
I liked this album.
Oh God.
But a couple songs kind of sucked. But overall,
why'd you put this on here?
Because we'd spoken about One Republic already. We've spoken about a couple of their singles.
Yeah,
so
when like Rayanne was on the podcast fucking 2 years ago. That's the last time I remember talking about One Republic.
I'm pretty sure we spoke about like one of their tracks, and we were like, oh, hey, this is, not good.
This is fucking awful. This is radio pop.
Miss. I thought this album was good though. For like what it is, I thought it was decent.
I groaned when I scrolled through the playlist to see what Gloria had added. And saw this album. I fucking thing just flew into my head. Probably gonna make babies on my forehead now. I fucking like the album didn't suck, and that's what pisses me off.
Exactly.
It's kind of like I put them and Imagine Dragons like in the same bubble.
Only like, they're better.
They are 100% better.
I mean, radioactive.
This album shocked me as much as the last Imagine Dragons bunch of singles shocked both of us.
I forgot that I liked that.
I was not expecting to like a majority of this record. There were still a couple where I was like, this but they all stayed like in that like 2.5 minute mark, which is like perfect for like pop song. You get what it needs to say out and not repeat. Yep.
I think all songs should be in that 2.5 minute range.
No, but like these manufactured pop bands, they thrive in that 2.5 minute range. Yeah. And One Republic is no exception.
Turnstile dropped a new album, Glow On. This banged. I enjoyed this album a lot, actually.
I'm very confused with the rollout though, because they put out that EP that had 4 of the songs. Well, was it 4 or a couple? They had at least one, possibly 4 songs off the record, and then put out like 2 or 3 more singles on top of that. So like half the album's out, and like in the span of like a month. Like
so they pulled a Hayley Williams.
No, except Hayley Williams did it across like 5 months. Turnstile did it in a month and a half. And did it, but the album itself was good. I've heard a couple of people say that this is like the peak of their career.
That's rough.
I don't know about that. I always thought Turnstile was pretty well liked. They're getting a lot more attention on them now, but I don't think that means they're at their peak. They're just getting started.
Just starting.
Come on the podcast before you blow up too big, please.
Yes, please. We would love to talk to you.
Yes. Grayscale.
Yes.
Umbra. Fucking finally.
This is so good.
Good.
Oh my god. I'm so mad I can't go see him on tour. Like, I'm fuming. My finger was hovering over that purchase button. I already put them in my cart, and I was like, I can't do this. Because I want to hear this live so bad.
Just to make you a little angry currently, I've seen him twice this weekend, okay? And then, the icing on the cake here, I'm going to see him a third time in November. I haven't bought the tickets yet, but I'm going to go.
I need you to shut up right now. I don't need this right now, dude. And Young Culture is going like.
Yeah, no, it's a really good tour. I'm so very upset that. I mean, I get why their Sad Summer, like, set list only has like 2 of the singles off the record, but there are some absolute bangers on this album. Like,
dude, it's like the entire
that would go absolutely batshit live.
Oh my god.
But anybody going to Sad Summer this weekend, throw me into the air when In Violet comes on. I'm gonna aggressively pop punk finger point at Colin Walsh, going, yeah.
See, that's like, I don't like the idea of me like what is it, crowd surfing? Because it's like, what do you do when you're up there?
You aggressively
you just crowd point.
You aggressively finger point.
That's it. Because it's just, I feel like that'd be so obvious. I'm just up here and I'm just like, what if he looks at me and you're like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's a slow song.
This album
album of the year contender.
Yes. It's very much just feels like a matured version of Nella Vita, which isn't a bad thing at all, because it absolutely bangs and has enough difference to Nella Vita where it's not like this is just Nella Vita part 2. So loving to see the growth. They're also doing it in the fact that they now wear formal wear on stage. It's very cute.
I love it. I love it so much. So
absolute banger. I pre-ordered one of the vinyls too. It's not shipping.
How much are the vinyls?
Like what, $20? I think it was like 25 after shipping.
Are they
it's not going to ship until like March of next year.
Yeah. Are they like variants, like colored?
I think I got the rose one. It's like pink. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
I might have to. Did it sell out?
I don't know. It was limited to
I feel like it did. Yeah, I feel like it's
I know. I think the Bloodshot one is definitely still in stock. I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm like trying to like stay away from spending money.
Like, yeah, I haven't bought a vinyl.
Burn a hole in my pocket.
Yeah, literally. Ever since Water Parks, we've been on a little cool down. Oh my god. Okay. Halsey dropped a new album. If I can't have love, I want power. I like that album title. I liked this album.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple of songs on here where I was like, this is going a little too long.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
A little snoozy over here.
I just liked the kind of alternative elements that they brought into the album, and it wasn't just kind of like bad. I guess my bar was low for this album because I was like, oh, why is Halsey on here? But I listened to it, I was like, you know what, I can rock with this.
Halsey was on here because Halsey is pop that is almost never bad. That's why. I'll say it.
Debatable, but
for the most part, I don't think that she misses. And I would argue that this is no exception. For the most part, she didn't miss.
For the most part, yeah. Her boob is out, like on the cover. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, okay, like, you caught me off guard.
Well, I was like, holy shit, that's like, a whole ass titty on the cover art.
Dude, it caught me off guard, but like their child is on there too. Yeah. I was like, oh, a little baby.
Boo on the cover.
It was a roller coaster just looking at that cover because I was like, oh, look how cool felt. They look, and then it was just like, oh, whoa. And I was like, oh, look, a little baby. And then that was great. Yeah.
303 put out an album, Need. 303 dropped one of the worst songs of this year called Skid Marks.
Skid Marks. Yeah.
Now, 303 has never been like the greatest band ever or anything like that.
But they never also been the worst band ever.
They've never been a band like, oh god, this entire thing's gonna suck. But they had a string of 2 songs on this record called Skid Marks and ABCs.
Ooh,
that should have stayed in the drafts. And quite frankly, everything except like a couple of songs on the back half of this record, the song with Burt McCracken from The Used, and ironically the 100 Gex feature song, are some of the only saving graces on this record, in my opinion.
I feel like 303 is a single band. Like they should just drop singles because I feel like just in album context, it's just too much.
This is a lot to take in.
In just one go. Like singles, every single that they've dropped, I've liked. Well, to a point. But it's just like an album? It's a little much. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just listened to the first like 3 tracks, the Skid Mark song, and then probably the 100 Gex song. And I was like, all right, that's
this was a trip.
Yeah. Oh. Kanye West dropped an album after like a month's worth of psyching his friends out. Donda. Mid.
Donda.
Like, I liked Hurricanes because that's the silly little The Weeknd song. Abel, bless my ears, thank you. You're the saving grace of this record. Everything else kind of wasn't good. I haven't listened to Kanye West before. This was my first time like actually listening to a full album, and even then, I didn't even make it through the full album because it was an hour and 45 minutes. Who has that time for an album?
It's a beefy record, yeah.
27 songs, and then he ends the album with an 11-minute track, and I was like, dude,
ridiculous.
What is wrong with you?
Ridiculous.
I can't do this.
Ridiculous.
So I simply did not do it.
You don't get too far into the record before you get met with the song that Marilyn Manson has writing credit on.
Ugh.
Ironically, it's called Jail.
Man.
I don't know what Kanye is trying to accomplish with this record because it's like it's definitely mid in my opinion. I listened to a good chunk of it. I didn't finish it.
No, I mean, how could you? It's an hour and 45 minutes.
I got through like an hour of it at least.
That's too much.
Because I woke up Sunday morning and everyone was like, "Holy shit, Donda's out!"
Donda.
Like, okay, fine. You know what? Kanye's got me with the whole like. I'm not a Kanye fan, but I've listened to a couple of his records. Graduation is still, in my opinion, one of the greatest hip-hop / rap albums of all time. I love that.
I gotta
album.
Listen to that's the one with the little bear on the front, right?
Yeah, where he's shooting off into space. I fucking love that record, and I think that like that era where he had the bear on the cover, the 2 or 3 albums he did, that his best albums,
just the best ones. Yeah, that's fair.
But where was I going with this? So I was like, I'll listen to it because I've listened to Kanye before. He's got me like hooked on the hype train. If he was gonna come through and like do an album listening party like in Philly or something, I would have went.
Oh yeah.
That
would have been cool.
He just, it's like he like mixed the gospel shit that no one liked with like a watered down version of what he was good at, which was rapping, and just like blended it together, and
then added a bunch of features.
Put way too many features on the record. cut off some of the great ones like Jay-Z in favor of DaBaby.
Yeah.
Has a writing credit with Marilyn Manson.
Jay-Z!
Put Marilyn Manson out in Chicago. It was DaBaby,
Marilyn
Manson, and Kanye West on a stage together. It's
How can you... Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to ruin... I don't even know, is Kanye doing this like for the funnies? Like, does he not want a career anymore? Is he like trying to end his career, or does he just
think it's for attention?
Yeah,
because it trended when Marilyn Manson just popped up on his mom's whatchamacallit, where were they, deck. Is that what it's, porch? Because that's his mom's house, because the album is named after his late mom. It's just like, bro, why is Marilyn Manson on your mom's porch? That makes no sense. And then DaBaby just popped out of nowhere. I'm like, bro, what are you doing here? I mean,
like, DaBaby is going to keep on showing his face in public and making music and doing what, and that's, you know what, whatever.
It's DaBaby.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, you're a piece of shit, but like, quite frankly, I don't care what you do.
Yeah,
Marilyn Manson,
he's just DaBaby.
Why are you showing your face in public?
Shouldn't he be in jail? Like, I'm being completely honest. Shouldn't he be in jail?
He should
because multiple people have gone to court and have provided evidence.
He should
and been like, hey, this happened.
He should currently be getting investigated, but I think he's getting off scot-free, as most stars do.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
But
I just think that it was kind of ballsy that the man like went silent online and then was like, "Ooh, Kanye West wants me to come on stage, and I'm gonna do it and stand there and look really dumb."
Yeah.
And so yeah. That's I have more of a gripe with that than I do with this record that was like meh, didn't live up to the hype at all. And then Kanye was like, "The label put it out without my permission."
That's fake.
Yeah, the record would have been pulled by now. But it was kind of ironic that the album went out at 8 o'clock. I listened to it. I got up at like probably 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. Jail Part 2 was still there. I go to check the record a couple hours later. Jail Part 2 got pulled down and then eventually got pulled back up. But I think that was like an issue with features or whatever not getting
that's DaBaby's song. It wasn't his verse wasn't approved by his label or something, so he was fighting to get the track on the record, and then it was pulled off, and then he fought to get it back on the record, and then it was put back up.
So that's but yeah, in terms of it like getting put up with, no, Kanye put this album up because Drake's dropping an album on Friday. And
have you seen the cover art?
Yeah, the cover art is worse than just the pitch black cover art that Donda is. Yeah. It wasn't good. I told you already. I'm gonna say it on the podcast. You know, when you're like little and you kind of bug your parents for like a piece of food because you haven't tried it, it's new, whatever, and they finally give in and they just give you the food and you actually hate it, but you have to act like you like it because you made such a big scene about wanting it. Yeah. I feel like that's what Kanye fans are doing because he's been teasing this album for like the past month or whatever, and they've been like, give us Donda. Why didn't Donda drop it? They finally dropped it, and everybody's just like, oh. This is what you were holding back from us. Okay. Yeah, it bangs. It goes so hard.
This is so album of the year.
Yeah.
Album of the year. So good.
Yeah. Anybody that puts Donda on their album of the year list like super high up is lying. They got paid by the record label to do that.
Yeah.
Like when you see it on all these like big publications like top 10 album of the year, they got paid.
They got paid. Because it's just and I see a lot of people saying that like if you look into the lyrics emotionally it's like really good and but it's just like
the lyrics can be as emotional as you want. If it's boring as fuck to listen to, it sucks.
I'm not going to be able to get through it and actually be able to look at the lyrics because it's you have to catch me with the beat and with the just vocals and everything. You have to impress me with that before I actually deep dive into the lyrics. But if you don't get me with that in the first place, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, down to mid.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Chet Wasted drops an album, Raspberry. Not the typical shit we talk about. Not at all.
I mean, we just got off of Donda.
Yeah,
so
we have just been flip-flopping genres, honestly.
I mean, but I listen to like that, so that's how you get that into it, because I listen to like rap and hip hop, and Kanye has been stirring the pot, so it's just, I'm so mad at Kanye. This album was This album was good. I enjoyed it. I liked the second track. I think I have it up. A moment captured in time, and it says ... and space. I probably should have just assumed it was that. But it was a very good track.
Moment captured in time
and your mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's too late. I said it first.
Your mom joke. Since Glory has to pick out a favorite song, I'm gonna one up her and do 2. Yeah, that's right. I liked Once in a While.
You sure got me.
And Moving Backwards. I thought Moving Backwards was a really good closer to the record too. Mm-hmm. That's all we got.
Gorzilla's dropped a new EP. Meanwhile, I'm still making that joke.
You like what? 2 years later. Born Without Bones.
Oh, Born Without Bones.
It's okay. I don't want to say Gorzilla's anyway.
Born Without Bones dropped a new EP. Pictures of the Sun.
Okay, fine.
The EP was good.
The EP was pretty good. I liked it. It had.
You can just move on. It's fine.
It had 5 tunes on it that I very much enjoyed when I put them in my ear holes.
Nice.
Gorzilla's dropped an EP. Meanwhile,
I didn't like this.
Nah.
I'm not a Gorzilla's fan. I expected something different from them. Also, it surprised me every time. They're British?
I guess so. I didn't know that.
It just are they? Or was the feature British?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I typed in Gorzillas.
Gorillas.
Not
Gorzillas.
Are they UK?
Sam said in chat they're British.
English. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Gorzillas.
Oh, Gorzillas.
Yeah, it was whatever.
It's Gorzillas.
It is definitely Gorzillas.
That's all that's there. Liam Payne dropped a new single, Sunshine, from the hit motion picture soundtrack from Ron's Gone Wrong? I messed that up, but this was the song.
BTS and Megan Thee Stallion put out a remix of Butter, and this was the most confusing thing I've ever heard in my life. And you know what? I did some digging. I wanted to know their monthly listener counts.
Who? BTS?
And Megan Thee Stallion. And with how strong the BTS army is, how does BTS have less monthly listeners than Megan Thee Stallion does by 2 million?
Well, it's Megan the motherfucking Stallion. What did you expect?
Megan the motherfucking
And also, BTS... What? Am I wrong?
Giving me Corey motherfucking Taylor vibes.
Only that's positive. Me saying that is positive. When I say Corey motherfucking Taylor, I'm saying that in a negative light, derogatory. Yeah, but BTS, this is just a theory, a film theory.
Game theory.
But a game theory. A lot of people have been saying that like BTS stands just like mass buy, and that's why like they're so big or whatever. And like I don't mind BTS.
Yeah.
I like a couple BTS songs. I like the Dynamite song, and after listening to this remix of Butter, I was like, you know what? I kind of get it. I get why they're kind of bopping now. They're whatever. I think it's good. So whether the fans are mass buying or whether it's like actually a lot of people or whatever. Hey, they deserve it because I think it's good.
I just thought that the remix was super fucking interesting.
Yeah.
And
never would have put those two together.
I don't really know if it worked either. Like I
just like Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't think it worked. But I just thought it was funny that Megan had more monthly listeners than her. And then I was like, Olivia Rodrigo's pretty big right now, and she's got like 20 million more than them. I just thought the BTS would have like way more than that. Yeah, Olivia's got like 55 million or something. No biggie. Wow. Come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast.
Yes, but I just thought that BTS would have more than 31, so I was like blown away because they're massive.
It's BTS.
They're like BTS whether you listen to them or not.
Exactly, because it's BTS.
You know Megan Thee Stallion too, whether you listen to her or not. But like BTS, like BTS.
It's BTS.
Yeah.
Like that's their thing. BTS.
Yeah, we're
like
BTS.
We are BTS.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's cute.
I would like get into the fandom, but it's like their fans kind of scare me, so I've just completely avoided it.
We don't need you to become a K-pop girl.
No, I'm not. There is no problem.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
No, I don't need that. I'm not. I like the silly little Dynamite song, and the silly little Butter song was good too.
Fair enough.
So that's my thing. Real Friends dropped a new single, Teeth.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. EP comes out September 17th along a stack day that is Spirit Box Day. So any other band dropping things on Spirit Box Day.
She's just not.
Yeah. Move your plans. Tell your label to move the plans.
Yep. I don't care how long you've had them in place.
Yep. Spirit Box is probably having for longer.
Yep.
But yeah, the single was good. I'm excited for the EP. So all good things.
All good things.
And I'm proud. All good things. Oh, we interviewed them. Go watch our interview with them. Look at that! I'm plugging shit all the time.
People were not even like talking about their new releases. You're just like, oh, we interviewed them. Yeah, we spoke to those people. Go watch that. Go watch that.
Go watch it, please. And I'm probably gonna see Real Friends with State Champs on that Pure Noise tour, because that Pure Noise tour, I look at it every day and I'm like, I need to get tickets to that because that's a pretty good lineup.
I thought you'd already gotten tickets.
I haven't. I was planning on it and then I didn't. So as long as the world is still open come October, we'll be there party rocking with the homies. Speaking of the homies,
I saw. Oh, well, sorry to mess up your transition. I saw the Party Rock guys. Like somebody used like a video of them on Twitter, and I was gonna tag you, but I was like, I'm not gonna do this right now. But I just want to let you know I did see the Party Rock guys, and I thought of you, and I was like, oh, Shane would love this.
I would love it. I'm petitioning. It's 2021. Granted, 2021 is almost over, but that's still enough time for the Party Rock guys to make a comeback. The world needs them more than ever currently.
They would get rid of COVID.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, my tweet still stands. Everyone stopped shuffling. That's why we got COVID now, or whatever the fuck I said.
No, we got COVID because we stopped party rocking or something like that.
Some shit like that.
Is it still your pinned tweet?
It is.
Okay, good.
Now, Glory ruined my segue, but my segue was going to be because the band, artist, whatever, is called The Homies, and the song features Jack Harlow.
Let's go, Jack Harlow! What a king!
And the song is called White Lies.
Jack Harlow, you don't miss. This guy, so good. What a legend. It's a great track.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Bro, it banged. It banged. I did enjoy it. That's not just because I simp for Jack Harlow.
Yeah, okay.
It's just, I actually liked it. I like his tone. I like his flow. And also the original artist who wasn't featuring the homies.
The homies.
I thought they were good too. So, that was good.
That's nice.
Aim High and Hit the Lights dropped a new single, SSD. This banged. Why does it have the same cover as local band Forever? A little confused about that.
It's the extended clip off of the last. It's bonus tracks.
Bonus tracks.
They're calling it extended clip.
So are they just dropping them as singles instead of just releasing a deluxe edition?
I don't know. Caleb was in chat like 5 minutes ago. Let's ask him.
Are you serious? Hi, Caleb.
So
can you tell us? Thanks for the sub, Coaster Lover.
Yeah. This song rips. As per usual, because as we say every time we talk about Aim High, they don't miss. If you haven't listened to them yet, go do it. The album rips. This single rips. The rest of the extended clip, since they've been teasing like the extended clips coming out, we heard it when we heard the album like forever ago. It was on that stream, and they all fucking ripped. So just listen to the band, please.
Please.
We're begging you. We don't vouch very hard for very many bands. Like, go listen to them. We vouch very hard for Aim High. Go listen to them. Thanks.
Yeah, they're like our one exception.
They rip. Please go listen to them. Okay, that's all. That's my public service announcement for the day.
And I agree. Retweet.
Thank you. Memphis Mayfire put out a new single, "Bleed Me Dry." Announced the fucking record already. And also go on a solo tour. So I'm spend $70 to see you guys with Breaking Benjamin. On a Sunday night in North Jersey.
Why would you do that?
Probably not.
Why would they set that up?
Well, at least like they're going on tour. It's Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, and Memphis Mayfire.
at a Papa Roach stand the other day, and I laughed. I felt so bad.
Those things exist.
Yeah, and then I asked him. I was like, "What other bands do you listen to?" You know what he said?
What?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Checks out.
And I was like, "Oh, do you like Attila?" And he was like, "I've heard of them." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
You should check them out.
Yeah, you probably really like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least like at the Jersey date, Papa Roach isn't there, so that's why I'm debating it, but it's probably not going to happen because that's a lot of money to see Memphis Mayfire for probably 30 minutes, and they're like still they're not. These songs haven't been butt rock, which is great. The last record was like borderlining butt rock, like that on that scale of like butt rock, spectrum, but also like it's kind of like just straight hard rock because there's like the butt rock hard rock and then the regular hard rock. We're butt rock connoisseurs over here, so we know what we're talking about. And it was
maybe you are.
It was like teetering on that scale of like being in the middle and like meshing the two together.
For both of us.
I'm speaking for the both of us.
No.
Well, fine. No. Then I'm the butt rock connoisseur.
There you go.
It was like teetering on that spectrum of being either or. At least these songs have been heavy, but I'm very worried that like you drive an hour to watch them play for a half an hour. To play songs off their last record like exclusively.
Yeah.
And I don't need that to happen again because I already saw that once.
Yeah. You're a butt rock connoisseur. I'm a Fred Durst enthusiast.
I'm a butt rock connoisseur. But drop the record, please.
Yeah. And thank you for the 69 bits. Thanks for the bits. Oh my god, I get to do the Brendan Urie thing. I'm so happy. So happy. Wage War dropped new single, Circle the Drain.
This song rips. It's been on repeat. I liked it a lot more than High Horse. But both the songs rip. The album got announced. Comes out in October. Very excited for the album. And it's just a matter of me acquiring the funds to purchase a ticket to see Beartooth, Wage War, and Dragged Under in Philly on a Monday night, a school night. And it's going to be great. I've already missed Beartooth once.
Yeah, you can't do it again.
I'm still in like end of the world mode. So like I'm like I gotta see every band possible because you never know. So I'm like I'm just gonna see every single band I want to see, and if they all come around again, that's great. I don't have to go. Save me money. So
unless you just choose to go again.
Yeah, well I probably would. But at least I could say like I saw these bands, you know.
Exactly. You know they're great. Their stage presence is so good.
So I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna regret that for the rest of the week. But yeah, it's very good. Wage War is like very generic metalcore, but I'm also a generic metalcore connoisseur.
Yeah, of course. You're a connoisseur of many things. Yeah, you're a Trapped connoisseur.
Shut up.
I mean, you got to have pride.
I was listening to their 2005 record, Someone in Control.
Is that the one with Headstrong?
No, that's their 2002 record, self-titled.
Thank you. See, you are a Trapped connoisseur.
Yeah, I am. But I was going through it, you know. That's the only time I put on Trap now. Like I don't just listen to them. It's like I'm like struggling that night.
Yeah.
Like I'm listening to Trap to make me feel better, and it never works.
No, because it's Trap.
It never works. It only makes me feel worse about myself.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we got here talking about Trap. We were talking about Wage War.
Because I said you're.
Yeah, I'm a Trap connoisseur. Whatever.
Yeah. I just now know when I see you, when I go to my Spotify and I see like friends are listening to you and I see you listening to Trapped, I'll reach out and be like, hey Shane,
you doing okay?
I see you're listening to Trapped. Want to check on you.
I'll let you know it's not all that bad out there.
Exactly. Listen to some Limp Bizkit, please.
It's gonna make you feel so much better.
Exactly.
State Champs put out a single, Just Sound. This shit was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not like a State Champs connoisseur.
No, not a
We're using that word a lot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
But this is good. This was good.
This is pretty good. This a lot. Yeah. I'm very excited. But for what I would assume is an album, put it in our inbox, please. I would like to hear it. I'm also very glad that it's not like more acoustic shit.
God bless. So happy about that. Because that was a rough era.
They dragged that EP release out hard.
Yeah, like we get like it's a pandemic and whatever.
You want to put
nobody wants that.
You want to put out the cutesy acoustic tracks. That's fine, but don't announce the EP 4 months in advance and then trickle out. No.
Nobody wants that.
Glad we're back to the regular music. Let's put out some tunes now.
Yeah, some good tunes. Some original tunes, not acoustic.
And then play them all on tour, and I'll aggressively finger point at you. Not crowd surfing though. That's very scary. No, you got to shoot me up in the air for Grayscale. That's it.
Okay, just Grayscale.
Just Grayscale. I probably won't even go up for that. I'll just aggressively finger point from the back of the venue because I'm too scared to crowd surf.
That's okay. That's valid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust people either, so that's completely fair.
Yeah.
I mean, like, who holds your stuff? Do you get like pickpocketed when you crowd surf? I feel like that's an issue.
I mean, you're moving like you're like constantly moving. So I mean, unless someone like stopped you, grabbed you, and then like ripped your pockets open, and they're like, "I'm taking all your stuff now." But like, you could also like wear a fanny pack and put everything in the fanny pack. I might have to rock a fanny pack for Sad Summer.
No.
Because like I got a clear tote bag, but I'm not like bringing a tote bag to a standing room show. So like I might have to rock a fanny pack.
We rocking with the fanny pack now?
I'm not rocking with the fanny pack though. That's the problem. I don't want to wear a fanny pack. Sam's like, you should wear a fanny pack. I'm like, why the fuck do I have to wear the fanny pack? Why can't
why don't you wear a fanny pack?
Why don't you lose all your dignity? Why the fuck I gotta lose it all?
Why does it have to be me?
What the fuck? I don't want to post pictures of myself on Instagram wearing a fucking fanny pack.
Because you can't get rid of that. That stays on the internet forever.
People are gonna bully me for the rest of my fucking life.
I mean, as they should. It's a fanny pack, dude.
I can't. So that's the moral dilemma I've got going on right now. Do I or do I not buy the fanny pack?
Do not.
Because some of the venues are like, you can't wear a backpack. It's like, but pre-pandemic I could wear a fucking string bag into the venue. Why can't I wear one now? I'll even get a clear one so you don't have to open it.
Exactly.
Like, I just want to hold all my merch in there. And, you know, I'm going to be there all day. I want to wear shorts and, like, not have to carry my wallet and keys on me.
Exactly.
And, like, have it fall out when I aggressively finger point at Grayscale. You see, this is the dilemma we got going on here. The dilemma.
Somebody fix this.
Yeah. Somebody make comfortable shorts with zipper pockets.
Yeah, with massive pockets just for shows.
Ginormous pockets. Kind of like jorts.
Yeah.
I might have to rock some jorts to the show, like dress.
Oh
like
no, that's worse. That's
I'm gonna have to wear those big ass jeans.
Fred Durst jorts. Yeah,
and like they got the big ass pockets in them, I'm sure, because they're massive. And like you just throw everything in there. I could fit like 4 or 5 t-shirts in there. I bet. Like if you tried really hard.
And I think because you already have the jorts, I think you should just two birds, one stone. I can't get it out, and just get a fanny pack too.
Fanny pack.
You're already halfway there,
hat.
man. And a red hat.
But now in the year of 2021, no one thinks you're Fred Durst. They think you like Donald Trump. That's what I think when I see a red hat.
Well, you have to wear backwards.
Yeah, if you wear it backwards
exactly.
and it's a baseball hat, people might be like, "Oh, he's Fred Durst."
Fred Durst. And you gotta do the mustache. Too.
He got lost. He still thinks Limp Bizkit's playing here today.
Buddy, their tour is over. Okay, go home. So
buddy, you're at a pop punk show, please.
Exactly. Fred Durst pops out of nowhere.
What's up, motherfuckers? I'm gonna play our new album Dad Vibes for you front to back at Sad Summer Festival.
Oh no. Poppy dropped a new single. So mean.
This was fucking...
No, it's Poppy.
It was Poppy, and I don't know why she just kept on saying so mean over and over.
I mean, so mean and Donda. I'm seeing a theme here.
Yeah.
A theme here.
Rough week for releases.
Yeah. A lot of releases though. Like
a lot of albums.
Whew, a lot of albums. It was an 8-hour playlist, dude. I was crying.
Yeah.
Actually, did you see my tweet? I said I was like, what, shaking, crying, or
shitting
crying
and pissing.
I don't think I said that, but
I said that when I saw the time on it.
Yeah, and then you added like 2 more albums to it when I added Donda.
Bad.
I saw it because last time I saw it, I was like, oh, like 6 hours. I think I can do that. I come back and it's like 8 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
I was hoping that we would avoid Donda for this week because I know Donda's not finished. Donda. Like I know he just put it.
Yeah,
like
he's gonna add 20 more tracks.
I know, like he's gonna add things. He's gonna take things away. He's gonna remix, remaster, add new like it's gonna be like a work in progress for like 3 more months. So yeah, the Marilyn Manson song that's got a writing credit is going to have a Marilyn Manson feature on it in like a week.
Tyler the Creator did like piano on one of the songs, and I bet that was the best song. That's all I gotta say, because that man, piano, that's his thing. He is amazing. But other than that, bad. That's all I gotta say. I hate Donda.
Miss Vincent put out a new single, Rosaline.
Rosaline?
Rosaline.
I don't know.
It's close enough.
It's close enough. I knew what you were saying.
There's line in the word.
And it said it like that?
I don't know. Anyways, enough about my pronunciation of words. It's a fucking banger.
It's a freaking banger.
I can't wait for this record.
I love Nisbis.
It comes out on the same day as Spirit Box, which again is a conflict of interest for me personally. But I'm very excited for this record and to listen to it and hopefully interview them when we have time for UK interviews again.
Oof, it's gonna be I tried setting up one today.
Nah.
Never again, man. Never again.
Nah. So yes, I'm very excited for all that.
Rich People dropped a single, Self-Help.
Song was banging.
I love Rich People.
We haven't covered their last couple singles. Our bad. But this shit was pretty good. And they announced something coming out on October 1st, which is very exciting.
Interesting.
They didn't say if it was an album or an EP or just another single, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. But whatever
we'll have
it
to
is,
wait and see.
Very exciting. Very excited. It's going to be very good. Rich People doesn't miss. Between You and Me put out a new single, Deadbeat. This shit fucking rips.
I sobbed.
This was really good. This was very good. Announce the album, Besties.
Can't Swim dropped a new single, Deliver Us More Evil.
This was like...
Deliver Us.
This was...
Sorry.
This was heavy, and I wasn't expecting it to be as heavy as it was. But it was very good. They're touring with Silverstein later this year. I'm going to go to that tour. I don't have tickets yet, but I'm going to go.
Yeah. Manifesting.
Yeah, I'm going to go. So that's very exciting. This single is very good. And that's the record, Besties. No. They did. I think they did. Unless I'm dreaming it. I believe it comes out in October at some time.
Maybe you're predicting it.
Maybe I'm manifesting it, or maybe I just read it on the internet somewhere and it
actually hasn't been
announced yet. The summer, I don't know. The Somerset put out a new single, Street Lightning, and no one expected the Somerset to put out a song in the year of 2021. I think that Guns, our bestie Guns,
the Gun Show,
put this the best way. He interviewed one of the guys in the band, and he was like, "Dude, when you're listening to it, it just feels like so free, you know, like you're floating." And I wholeheartedly agree. Like typically when people say that, I'm like, "You're full of shit." No, I completely agree. He's
onto something.
Like, no, he's like, you're floating. Like it just feels very free. And then like the guy that he was interviewing from the band backed it up. He's like, "Yeah, we like had to talk among the band, and it was like if we don't feel like free while we're making music, like we're just gonna stop doing it or like reevaluate or whatever." So because they're like they did pretty well for themselves when they were like a band, you know. So now they're just like they're having fun with it, and it's very clear that they're having fun with it, and it fucking bangs. I'm excited for more, and I want to find out who their press contact is so we can interview them about all the fun shit they're doing in the studio, because it seems
we're
like
besties
it's fun.
with guns.
So it's fun.
And
on that note, follow us on Twitter. It's Good Noise Podcast. It's Good_Noise_Cast. I don't know our fucking ats. Follow us on fucking Instagram. It's Good Noise Podcast. Facebook, if you want to, it's Good Noise Pod. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast. Our Lorna Shore interview is roughly 1,000 views away from becoming our most viewed video.
We have to replace it.
The Wiggles. So make that happen, because I think that would be funny. But I also think it's very funny that our two most viewed interviews are the two genres that we like rarely cover.
Deathcore and children's music.
Yes. Instagram, I already did that. Spotify,
Patreon?
No, Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming service ever is Good Noise Podcast. I'm very tired, if you can't tell. I'm struggling to focus.
This isn't working.
Bandcamp is goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. And Patreon is patreon.com/goodnoisepodcast. I put out the list before 2 a.m. this past week.
Oh my god.
Everybody applaud. It was like 10 p.m. instead of 2 a.m. because I didn't have a show to go to. And I was like, oh fuck, I have to write that tweet. The bug just flew. It probably made so many babies in my hair. It like went this way. It's a fucking saga today. It's a whole storyline. You have to watch the entire episode to find out what happens to the fucking gnat in my hair.
Exactly.
I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter if there are babies that come out of my hair later tonight.
Thank you.
And
that's so gross.
Yeah. So subscribe to our Patreon if you want to find out the interview is 12 hours before the tweet goes live. Sometimes it's earlier than that. Sometimes later than that. It depends on the day. Depends on the Friday. You know, sometimes it's even a Thursday if we're feeling feisty, but typically it's never. We wait until all the press people have went home to let them know that the interview comes out.
That's the fun of it.
That's the fun of it, to get replies Monday morning saying that's great. Cool. Glory's got your Patreon supporters and your important plugs, and then we're gonna go to bed. We're not even gonna sign off. We're just gonna go to bed.
We're just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, we're taking a nap right here, right now.
Thank you to our Patreon supporters: my brother, my uncle Matt from Pulses, Jeremy, Brady, Micah, Zari, and Eric.
Thank you.
You guys rock.
So true.
Thank you. Again, I've been off Twitter.
Well, I was too busy eating 6 cakes.
Bro. I'm gonna make an announcement. I did it for my first 2-tiered cake for an order, and it went great. So
true, as it should.
As it should.
As it fucking should.
And I'm very happy with how it turned out. That's all I have to say. That is my important plug. My important plug is oh god, Black Lives Matter, as always. Like, our lives still matter, by the way, in case you missed it. It's still a thing. Stop Asian hate. I just feel so helpless. I'm going through that phase where it's just like I see all the bad stuff happening in the world, and it's like, well, what can I do? Because there's like nothing that I can do to directly help it. And it just sucks. It sucks so bad. So that's why I'm just trying to kind of stay away from that, because it doesn't help my mental health. And I'm sure it doesn't help like other people's mental health who's like listening to this, because it's like, hey, this bad stuff is happening, but you can't do anything about it. It's just this is happening. And it just kind of sucks.
Hopefully it fixes itself, you know.
Hopefully, eventually, you know. And so, take care of your mental health, because it's very important. Because if that goes downhill, so does everything else. Yeah. Support small bands, support small businesses, because that's a big thing. That's all I gotta say. So true. Yeah.
Funny Fred Durst, dad vibes, haha hee hoo hoo hoo. I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. We'll see you next week for another episode
your mom.
Of We Banged Your Mom. Live on Twitch every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night, everybody.